everyone. So I am again with a new video of most important topics related to the NEET exam. It is a NEET special video and I will cover it in parts so that it saves your time. So first I have come with chemistry class 11 part. I have written all the chapters here and what are the important topics under it. Okay. So let's start. So class 11, first is the I think some basic concepts of chemistry. That is a basic chapter. If you read it once or twice, you will learn it thoroughly. Okay, and no need to focus again and again on that chapter. Okay, so I have come first with atomic structure. Atomic structure, you have to mainly focus on photoelectric effect and the atomic spectra, that is the hydrogen atom spectra of like N1, N2, Lyman series, etc. and all. Next you have to come with periodicity, that is periodic table chapter. In that you have to understand the electronic configurations of all the groups and all the blocks. And next, trends of electron affinity, electronegativity, these trends should be on tips. Then comes third chapter, chemical bonding, according to my list. The important part is the VSEPR theory and the molecular orbital theory, and hydrogen bonding. These three parts are the main core concept of the chemical bonding chapter. Others are just basic kind of things only. Next is the states of matter. In states of matter, you have to focus on the gas laws, Boyle's, Charles, Gay-Lussac, etc. A gas equation, ideal gas equation, and the molecular speeds. I have made a video on molecular speeds also, how to learn them effectively, right? If you just know the formula only in this states of matter chapter, then you are good to go with this one. Okay. Now fifth comes thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is overall, like, you have to understand everything. If there's a continuity in this chapter, right? If you have read it, then you must be knowing it. Like, you have to learn all the equations, all the graphs, and all the, we can say, laws here. And theory is just to be understood, not learned by heart, because mainly the equations, numericals come from this chapter. Maybe if you find some theoretical question, then you will do it very easily if you know the concept. Okay, if you have not crammed the concept, right? Next comes equilibrium. In equilibrium, both chemical and ionic, we have the equations. You have to learn the equations, all the formulas, that is understood. Okay, and next, Le Chatelier's principle. What are the factors affecting the equilibrium, salt hydrolysis from ionic equilibrium, and buffer solutions. Next comes redox reaction. Redox reaction, there are mainly two things here. You have to first of all understand the basics. Then what you have to revise again and again is balancing the equations. You have to practice it. If you are a master in it, then no problem, no need to understand and learn it again and again. If you know how to balance, if you are a pro at it, then no problem in redox reactions. Then you have to understand and learn the compounds. Many times students leave the compounds part, that is like bromine and all these the compounds of these elements, that are exceptional ones, because sometimes we even after knowing that, we just make it incorrect in the exam because we have not revised it from this chapter, because it is an underrated one. Next comes hydrogen, S block, P block, majorly the inorganic chemistry. From these three chapters anything can come, but to tell you, the main are the trends. Wherever there is an exception, there would be a question from inorganic chemistry. Just understand that. If there is a regular trend, you have to learn it. Obviously, don't make a mistake in regular trends at least. But wherever there is an exception, there is a question. Just learn that. Next comes organic chemistry. From organic chemistry, whatever you learn in class 11 is a base to your class 12 organic chemistry. Even I learned all the class 11 organic chemistry again in class 12 to understand it more efficiently. So it's just a trick and tip for you to learn the whole 11th class organic chemistry again and again repeatedly, so that you are a pro at it in the class 12 also, because that's the secret to success in this subject. Your basics should be clear from the chapter, some basic concept, and don't forget to revise that part of the test, the lessons test, sulfur test, and the identification test from that chapter, because many times questions are directly from that, and sometimes we underrate it and leave it for the final exam. That's a big blunder mistake. Next is hydrocarbons. If you learn this hydrocarbon chapter clearly and on tips, then you will be covering most of the important reactions of class 12 organic chemistry beforehand in class 11 only. Yes, it's the truth. All the important reactions of class 12 are here in hydrocarbons. Next is the environmental chemistry. Environmental chemistry includes all theoretical part, and you have to learn it through tricks. If you want me to share my tricks, I will share it for sure on my channel. But you have to learn it all through the tricks, and if you have learned it 4 to 5 times, then your many marks in your exam are already confirmed, right? So all these were important topics for NEET class 11 chemistry. Subsequent videos will be shared on this channel regarding biology, physics, class 11, class 12 in detail. Thank you very much. If you like this video, then do subscribe and like the channel.